Welcome, friends. Coach Miller Light here. Carrying on, shall we? Abraham Hicks, Money and the Law of Attraction. Thanks for being my study buddy. Here we go. Today's chapter was called My Universe is Positively and Negatively Balanced. Here's what I heard from the teachings of Abraham. You are the creator of your experience, or you could say you are the attractor of your experience. Creating is not about identifying something desired and then going after it and capturing it. Creating is about focusing on the subject of your desire, tuning your thoughts more and more precisely to the aspects of the subject you would like to experience, and therefore allowing the law of attraction to bring it to you. Whether you're remembering something from the past, imagining something about the future, or observing something from your now, you are offering thought vibrations that law of attraction is responding to. This is a great point, that this attracting, law of attraction, this creating our reality, attracting our life experience, isn't about deciding what we choose and then going after it. It's about, from the words of Abraham, tuning your thoughts. I love this idea, tuning my thoughts. Tuning your thoughts more and more precisely to the aspects of the subject you would like to experience, and therefore allowing law of attraction to bring it to you. Great point they make, that whether or not I am pondering something about the future or remembering something from the past or thinking about something that's happening right now, whatever it is I'm thinking about is causing me to offer a vibration that law of attraction is responding to. So the idea here is to start tuning my thoughts more and more positively, to be aware of what it is I am giving my attention to, understanding that we pay attention. We pay attention. Whatever we pay attention to is what we are subscribing to. Okay, law of attraction is responding. So they go on to, this is the interesting topic they have here today. They say you may refer to your thoughts as desires or beliefs. A belief is only a thought that you keep thinking. But whatever you're giving your attention to is establishing your point of attraction. Okay, so interesting. A belief is nothing more than a repeated thought. A belief is only a thought that you keep thinking. What I hear here is that we can re-believe. I don't have to go with my current beliefs. Whatever I believe is only a thought that I kept thinking. So what is it I choose to believe? Keep thinking it. I choose positive aspects. I choose to believe positive aspects. I choose to believe positive. I choose to believe up. I choose to believe in good things. I choose to believe there is enough. I choose to believe I am fit and healthy. I choose to believe the positive side. And what is a belief? A belief is a thought we keep thinking. So keep on thinking it. Whatever I choose to believe, and understand how I came to my current beliefs was I kept thinking those thoughts, and most of them before I ever knew about law of attraction, before I knew that I'm actually creating my own life experience, attracting my own life experience. So Abraham says, because every subject is actually two subjects, what is desired and the lack of what is desired, it's possible to believe you're positively focused when in fact you're negatively focused. A person may say, I want more money. But what they're actually focused upon is the fact that they don't have as much money as they need. Most people talk most often about their desire to be healthy when they're feeling sick. In other words, their attention to what they do not want is prompting their remarks about what they do want. Interesting, because that is what happens, right? When do we talk most about what it is we choose? When we're in the absence of it. So the absence of what I choose is prompting me to talk about the desire. But what Abraham's saying I'm getting out of this is, am I on the end of the stick of the fulfillment of the desire, or am I talking from the side of I do not have it? But in the majority of cases, even though they may be speaking words that indicate they are focused on their desire, they are not. I have 5 stars here. They say it's only by consciously recognizing how you're feeling while you're speaking, right? Of course I have 5 stars here. This is the point that I keep hearing over and over again. I'm gonna put this back up on the screen. I have this covering my face, right? So I don't have to see myself. Because when I'm doing the show and I'm looking at myself, it's a different show than when I'm not looking at myself. So I didn't put a piece of tape on it today, you know, because I was out of tape. But I've got to restock the tape, because then that would stick up there and I wouldn't have to do this in the middle of the show. But you got to do it, then go ahead and do it and get on with it, will ya? All right, I certainly will. Okay, so it's by consciously recognizing how you're feeling when you are speaking. Interesting. Isn't it interesting that we have to tune to this? How am I feeling while I'm speaking? That you will really know if you're positively or negatively attracting. So this, how am I feeling? Like an instrument, right? The more you practice the instrument, the better you become. How am I feeling? And tuning myself to the feeling. So if I'm talking about more money, or if I'm talking about health, or I'm talking about harmony in life, or the housing that I choose, but I'm feeling negative while I'm talking about it, even though my words may sound positive, what I'm actually attracting is the way that I feel. While you may not see immediate evidence of what you were in the full process of attracting, whatever you're thinking about is amassing matching thoughts and vibrations and energies, and eventually the evidence of your attraction will be obvious. Helpful to understand that it's a process. This creation is a process. So while I'm thinking something, even though I may not immediately see the results, I'm not going to see the results immediately. Why? Ding, 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 because of the time gap. But there's this time gap, there's a lag between thinking the thought, offering the vibration, saying the word, offering the vibration, and the attracting, actual manifesting, experiencing that which I'm thinking about, offering the vibration of. It takes time, thus causing the illusion that things are happening to me instead of because of me. Okay, so what's the message of the day I'm getting here? Is that be aware of how I'm feeling while I'm talking, tuning myself to my feelings, getting good at this feeling instrument. How am I feeling? And making feeling good number one. Make that most important. How am I feeling? And go for the positive emotion and understand how it goes, that if I'm down in the dumps, well, then I'm gonna work my way back to you, babe. I'm gonna have to work my way up to joy. That joy is the directive, but I'm not always in the range of joy. So understand that. Understand not to try to make a big jump, but inch my way, piece by piece. Find a little better feeling thought. Wherever I am on the emotional scale, I can find a little better feeling thought. Go for relief. If I'm going for relief, that means that I am rising up. My cork is bobbing back up to the surface. Okay, so focusing upon how I'm feeling while I'm talking. How am I feeling? Understanding that it's not about the words, though the words are helpful and get my words under control. But ultimately, it's how am I feeling while I'm saying my words? So if I have the positive words and I have the positive feeling, now I'm on track. And this is practice. It's going to take practice. Understanding that it takes practice is really helpful. Don't expect myself to be there already. Make peace with where I am and practice. Keep practicing. We practice. Okay, people, until next time, this is Coach Miller Light saluting you. Thanks for tuning in.